What's up, y'all? It's Spicy AF. I'm back with another spicy topic. Help support by liking this video. Also, follow me on X. It's Spicy AF and at SpiceTSpill on Instagram. Here's my picture. Subscribe and share. Eve emerged from Philly. Her originality, her style, her sex appeal. Eve emerged from 1999. Philly's rapper. She was a female artist. Her swag, sex appeal, clothing style, and her whole personality clearly set her apart from any other female rapper then, even up until now. She set a straight mark for herself, and I don't think any other female is like her, and that's what I want to be. I don't want anybody to be like me. One thing about originality is that you are being your authentic self. Your ideas come from your vision of yourself. And if you help somebody else, it's the visions you have out of your sight for somebody else. When I came up with Spicy AF, first it was sugar and spice, because I know I'm sweet. I got a soft voice. But then I know my personality, what I give. I know what I am and what I stand for. I know the passion that I feel and have, and that's why I ended up with Spicy AF, because a person that lives and thrives on what originality, like to be their self, like to flow out of their own consciousness, that likes to come up with their own creativity. You know, you might draw inspiration from some other places, but ultimately the timing of when you do things and what you see, it works authentically because you thought of it. And I don't see a lot of that. I'm telling you, I don't. Eve, she has that. That's why she predominantly stood in her own lane. And nobody still can replace her lane, because she was being who she is. And that's what makes her fabulous. She rode with DMX crew, Rough Riders. She was that girl. Who's that girl? It was EVE. Well, Eve came out with a book called Who's That Girl, right? It was in the headlines that she says that she was drugged, and this is not the first time she spoke about this. Honestly, she has been on The View when she spoke about being at a VMA after party and being drugged, leaving her drink multiple times, going here, going there, mingling, even though she know better, because who don't know better? We all, our moms, our peoples, older sisters, friends, they always tell you don't ever leave your drink unattended. You can't even leave your food unattended anymore. If you get up and you leave your drink, leave your food, whatever you got to put into your mouth and digest, don't even drink it. Don't even eat it. Just get rid of it. Yeah, because that's just how wicked the world is. Eve left her drink unattended multiple times, and she walked off. When she came back to her drink, she took some drinks, and then she felt really, really dizzy. She said that she did not feel normal drunk, and she didn't drink enough to be that drunk, so she knew something was wrong. She went to another room. Janet Jackson came to save the day. Now, it got a lot of people thinking, oh, you must have been at a Diddy's party. What, did Diddy and Eve ever connect with each other or be in the same room together? Absolutely. Y'all, let's get into this.
Years ago, I was at an after party for an award show, and there were lots of people I knew there. It was all people that I was in the industry with. So I was kind of walking around and putting my drink down, talking to people, coming back, picking my drink up. And then in about an hour, probably an hour after the last time I had picked my drink up, I started feeling crazy and not drunk. I knew immediately something was different. And it was weird because I was there, but I wasn't there. And I started saying, I forget who I was with, but whoever I was with, I kind of tapped them on the shoulder and was like, something is wrong. And they were like, no, you're just drunk. And then I started hysterically crying. And they were like, okay, something's up. And I get put into a room and I'm crying. And I'm like, guys, I'm telling you, something's wrong. And I hear this really soft voice that's like, it's okay, I'll take care of it. And I'm like snot crying, y'all. And I turn around and it's Janet Jackson.
Wow.
And she's like, I got this, don't worry, relax, calm down.
So much transpired with Eve, and I cannot begin to finish her story because, honey, I'm not the author of it. Eve is phenomenal. If you listen to her story, it was an experience she had early on in her career where she wanted to work with a female rapper who she said denied working with her. She had some challenges with female rappers. So who you girl out there? Who are you? Which one of you female rappers denied the Eve? She also had issues earlier on with Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim, allegedly, where she thought was jealous of her. Now, can you see somebody being jealous of Eve? Fresh coming in, like I said, she has an original style. She's not going with what the trend is going with. Eve came in as herself. And when you come in as yourself, nobody can replace you, you know? So who out there was jealous of Eve? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Foxy Brown was upset because Foxy allegedly, it's rumors, that Eve exposed the relationship Foxy was having with DMX. Foxy was with Corrupt at the time. She was cheating on Corrupt. And you know, Eve and DMX were like sister and brother. He was on the label Rough Riders. At one point, Eve was dating Stevie J. A lot of y'all probably don't know this. Some of you do. I know, I witnessed myself, and I'm not proud of this. But there was a S tape, not necessarily supposed to be one, but it was one out there leaked of Stevie J and Eve. This really upset Eve. It was rumors that either her or Stevie J leaked it. Eve denies this and says she went to the FBI. She would never want her parents, who she respects, to see something like that. Now let's dip over to the conversation about the VMAs of 2007, the after party. As the conversation exists now with Diddy, we know that Diddy threw many freak-offs, after parties, and there's so many investigations going on with him. There's over 100 people saying that he victimized them, men, women, and child. She didn't name the people who she would hang out with. She said she knew everybody at that party, so she felt safe to mingle. She left her drink unattended, getting up, going back, and about an hour later, she said that she took the drink and then she felt like she was there but not there. Y'all know that feeling? Well, I wonder who these people were. She didn't name people. She only named Janet and Missy Elliott as people that were helping her. I noticed that after 2007-ish, that's when you didn't see Eve anymore much. You hear she had albums out, songs out here and there. She was on the show called Eve. She even, like we said, was on The Talk. She ended up getting married and having a son and moving out of the country. Do y'all think that Diddy, his party, and his affiliates had something to do with Eve's story? It was real strange to me, always strange to me. Why Eve just stopped doing music? She just started acting, stopped doing music. She was doing really good, and everybody loved her. So why she just stop music? I do believe that something behind the scenes, some people behind the scenes maybe put fear in her. Maybe she did no longer want to be a part of or associated with that gang of people, and she just decided, this is not what I want. After that incident, possibly she could have decided slowly that this is not what I want. So she stopped doing what she really loved. She ended up getting married and have a beautiful son with her husband. Still with her husband to this day, which is beautiful. It's just a tragedy that happened to Eve, and I'm glad that she got out safe. Thank God for Janet Jackson, who was there to help her right away, who moved quickly with discernment and helped Eve, because it could have went down worse for her. Her story could have been worse, and I hope it's not. I hope it's not worse. I hope she's just telling us everything that happened and that's all. You know, either case, she has a husband that loves her, that's got some money, and that she loves. She can love him and he can take care of her, you know, and they can raise their child together. And the man ain't even black. He not even black. See that? I'm just sick of it, y'all. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of our people always being the beginning and the end of a tragedy. And I just wish it was different. I wish that it was different. That's what I gotta say about that. Let me know what y'all think. Leave comments, that thumbs up, like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned because we got more to come. Peace.